G'day mates, welcome back. Thank you for coming back if you're coming back, and welcome if this is the first video you're watching. Right, so what I'm planning on doing today is starting on this Rubicon models Panzer 4. If you watched the last video that I did, I unboxed it all and had a little look at it. Looks pretty cool. 156 scale, 28mm plastic model kit. So that's what I'm planning on doing, and let's see how far we get today. So that's the upper hole, and you've got to drill on that. Drill a hole, drill those. Drill those holes. Drill those holes. So I've got my trusty pin vise and stick it on the bench and drill away, my friend. It's gone through it. So is that. So we've got those two holes drilled, presumably for lights, I would imagine. So we can just get our little scalpel, just give that a little clean out there at the top. Right, so those two are done. Now I can put that to one side. Find our lower hole. Which is there. Cut that out. There's the lower hole. So if we cut that out, snip, 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 there's the lower hole. And we've got the plenty of sprue gates on it, that's for sure. Our two sides. That's our two sides. So there's everything for the lower hull to finish construction. There's one little niggle I've got so far, drill holes, as in more than one, and I've drilled more than one, both of the holes out, and it seems that there's only going to be one light on there, unless there's something else to go on there later on. I'll have a look through the instructions, but that means I've got to fill the hole and try and make it look decent. But other than that, we're ready to put it together. So we've got the lower hull, and we've got these side plates. And what happens is, those notches there fit there, and all along under there. Genius. So if we get some of this Tamiya cement, now I don't know what's happened to this. It has gone incredibly thin for some reason. That's why it looks like it's absolutely flooded with glue. I don't know why it's gone so thin. So we stick that bit on the side there, so you can see there's a lot of runoff on it. I don't know, I might have to stop using it. But you can see how simple that is. That's one side done with all the suspension arms, and it doesn't seem to glue very well either. I think it's gone. Personally, I think it's gone, and that's why it's so thin, because it's almost like extra thin, drying straight away. Nothing's ever simple in my life. Right, that's on. Hopefully that holds. So we'll do the other side. Get that. Gee whiz. It's definitely not right. It's definitely not Tamiya cement that I remember, unless they've changed the recipe and made it really thin. Nah, that side's come off. I don't think it's gluing. I don't think it's holding well at all. That should be holding firm, not pulling apart. Easy peasy. Anyway, you can see what we've got so far. No, that's come off. I don't think it's gluing. I think something's gone on with it and it's just not sticking. Well, that's not the result I was hoping for today. Anyway, yes, I'm still coughing. So this bit goes on the front. I don't pick it up. Just shave those last little bits off. A bit of scraping. As you can see, those tabs slide into them slots. More of the dodgy Tamiya cement. I really don't think it's sticking very well. It might hold in the long run, but usually with Tamiya cement that sticks and grabs and holds straight away. This is the back piece with the track tensioners and the toe-in pin tool, whatever it's called. That. Again, it's got tabs. Look at that. How beautiful is that fit on there? So we're going to get some more glue, slap it all on. I'll have to order some more because this is definitely not right. Definitely not right. So that goes in there. Like that. It makes it look like I'm a kid slapping the glue all over the place. So far it's staying. So now we've got these two pieces, which it says to put on last. So we'll do them last. These are the exhaust stacks here, I would imagine. So they go in there like that. I'm going to break out the extra thin for that. Dab, dab. Job's a good one. Second one in. Dab, dab. Press in. A little bit more dabbage. And there's, look, drilled out as well. You see that? Already drilled out. No need to drill out the exhausts because they're already drilled out, my friend. That's another nice little touch. So I think we're ready to put the upper hull on. Oh, we would be if I'd have cleaned it up properly. Big nib on there. A little bit of a sand. So that's the front. That goes on like that. Clips in. All's good in the hood. Now what I'll do is I'll hold that and get a nice bead of extra thin down there. Hold that together. See, that's coming apart again. That's definitely not right, that glue. That's going to go in the bin. Because that, my friends, is not right. So we'll squeeze that. Get a nice bead of extra thin down there. Bob's your mum's brother. Look at the beauty of that fit on there. Look at it. It's fantastic. All just fits really, really sweetly. Bit more of a dabbage down there. Right. So these, I believe, are the front hatches. They go on like that. One there, one there. Get that in quick before it evaporates. Get it in quick before it evaporates. So these things are for the towing hooks, I believe. And they are going to slot in there somewhere. Just like that. Look at that. Beautiful. Dib dab dob. Dib dab dob. Other one on the other side. Whoa. That one's dibbed and dabbed a bit too much there. Look at that. How can that be stuck? Or look, it is. It's like super glue. Oh, man. Something's happening with my glue. Stick that in. And Bob is most definitely your mum's brother. Right, so that's number 1 done. And the next is the road wheels. And the finish the upper hull. So I've got the road wheels mounted on a throat inspection stick, double-sided tape. It's very sticky. As you can see there, I've not separated them all to make it easier for moving about. These are the road wheels, all ready to go. And then this lot that I've got on the sticks all along there, and then it just slides on. Absolutely fantastic design. I absolutely love it. My first Rubicon models, definitely won't be my last. Fantastic. Track sag already there, so you ain't got to mess about with it. Really, really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the rubber tyres now with 3rd gen acrylic, rubber black, and let's see what occurs. So the paint's all ready to go. Airbrush is all ready to go. So let's give it a little bit of a spray. The rubber black. I'll go all over because I can use a wheel template to paint the inside of the wheel, so it's not a big problem. Get the tops. Top. Other side. Make sure we're all coated. In the ends, don't miss them off. I've picked it up by the wrong end. I've picked it up by the sticky ends. Stupid boy pack. I'll just give them another little splash and dash. Make sure all the edges are caught. That's that done. So I'll do the same for the ones that are already on there. Rubber black. And the back of them just to get a bit of colour on them. Do that so it doesn't show up any grey, because once it's all put together and on the tank, it's going to be a some bitch to try and paint any bits that have been missed. So that's one side of the road wheels. Let's get these return rollers underneath done. Don't know grey, baby. Ain't no one got time for that. Let's get these other ones done. Turn it around, do the backs. And once they go together, it'll just look like a normal set of wheels has gone on there. And that's number 2 done. There you can see the wheels and all their glory. A little bit thin coverage on the top there. Don't want no grey. Don't want no green, man. Want no grey. Right, so they're done. So this is my wheel template I was talking to you about. You can see where it's been used for all the different wheels. There's a little notch on the back where the wheels just slot in. So it'll probably be something like that one. Or that one maybe. Over the top, spray, spray, spray. Job done. So that's it. Couple of quid. Plastic, flexible. Good as gold. Right, so I'm going to hand paint the tracks with MIGs. This camera doesn't like focus. Dark tracks from Ammo. Acrylic. Put some in this little makeshift palette thing. Just to summit, keep the paint in. Splodge it on. I think it's going to be easier to paint it like this than try to airbrush it and keep the rubber black visible. And then I'll just add some different variations of colours of brown and reds and oranges, make it look, you know, a bit dirtified. Make sure we get the edges. Let's turn it around, do that. So you get all those edges, so we don't want no grey showing. This is a no grey zone. A definite no grey zone. Cutting around the return rollers. Get the edges. Make sure I get the guide horns. Don't know why that's still on. I'm finished with that. There you go. No thinning needed on this paint because it's already nice and thin. As you can see, it's going on lovely. I'll go along there, get all those edges. This side is going to be the front, so I want to make sure, well, not the front, you know what I mean, the outside is going to be showing. Make sure I get everything. That's it, I think. Right, I won't make you sit for another set, so I'll pause that and we'll come back when the other one's done. Right, so that's both sets painted up. Here you can see Exhibit A. And Exhibit B. So that's the side where these will go on. And I'll do some more weathering on them when that's all nice and dry. So I think that's been quite a good session. Well, for me it has. We've done the lower hull. I stuck the light on off camera because it was just laying down there. I forgot about it. Didn't want to lose it. I'm not too pleased about moulded on tools. I don't think they're very nice at all. But hey ho. Lower hole's been done. Sides are put on with the suspension. The rear's been put on. The exhaust stacks. And we're ready to put the upper hole on next. That's a beautiful little kit. I love it. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. Thanks for liking. Thanks to those that have subscribed to this joke of a channel. And keep watching, because I'm going to carry on with this build and finish it off. Get it all nice and painted. By the way, if anybody's got any Rubicon models or knows anything about them, do they come with a painting guide? Have I lost the painting guide, or does it not come with one? I don't know, I can't remember. I've had it for a few weeks now. I've had the sprues in and out of the box a few times, and I can only find the instruction sheet and there's no painting guide, which I thought was a bit strange. Maybe I've put it down somewhere, or maybe I've lost it, or maybe it never came with one anyway. So there we go, our little Rubicon. Thank you everybody, take care, and I'll see you next time.